What's up, everybody? It's Amon-Rellik, the God Slayer. Just wanted to give you guys a short video of just what give you guys a short update basically on what's been going on with me. I placed a post on the community post on the page, so if you want to check that out, the community post I placed it, but I wanted to make a video alongside of it just in case, you know. I've got some good news and I got some just some things to let you guys kind of know like what the channel's gonna look like going forward in a few weeks. First and foremost, I've been training doing peritoneal dialysis, which is a dialysis that takes place instead of it being hemo, which is through the blood. I'll be doing peritoneal dialysis, which will be through fluids in the stomach. I'll be doing it at home, and it will be a 10-hour process. Whereas I do dialysis right now 3 times a week, and I do it for 4 hours each day. I'll be doing it at home soon, and it'll be a 10-hour process for 7 days a week. So I'll basically be doing dialysis for I'll basically be doing it in under the same amount of time that people work full-time jobs. Basically, it'll basically be my full-time job to do dialysis. But it'll kind of lock me in a position to where I'll be able to also stream full time. Be it that my dialysis will legit take up half of my day. So what right now what you'll be seeing is a lot more. You'll be seeing some scattered videos, maybe a stream here or there. But once I'm actually finished training and I've gotten all the equipment at my home, it's gonna be like 90 to 100 boxes, and it's gonna like I've got like I'll put some pictures up here on the screen to kind of show you one what it looks like on me. I have 2 catheters in me right now. I'll have just the one in my stomach, and they'll be taking the one out of my chest once I'm fully at home. Uh, the and then I'll have some pictures of the machine that I'll be using. Um, Outside of that, what we'll be doing is we'll be going into doing, of course, Tekken. Mainly, again, we'll be streaming lots of Tekken, lots of Kazuya, baby. You already know how it's gonna go. And outside of uh outside of that, of course, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do as a side game. As like I want to have like 2 or 3 side games that we kind of do. You know, they'll be in rotation. We'll be rotating certain games in and out. But I'm trying to figure out what my initial side games are going to be. Uh, if you see the video, leave it in the comment section. What games would you like to see me play? I'm thinking anywhere between going back to Final Fantasy 14. There's Helldivers 2, but I'm not exactly sure about that yet. There's there's like, I don't know if there's like some RPGs or anything like that. Just let me know in the comment section. I'm not into like sports games for real, so you might as well not even worry about those, or like anything like anything outside of the realm of like fighting RPGs. Maybe some open world we can do. I've got Skyrim up on the channel already, but like if there's some other open world games, we can try some of those. Of course, we'll be doing off streams, doing some off type streams with like Snake and things of that nature. So there's going to be more than just Tekken, but Tekken is going to be the main thing, of course. But right now, what I'm trying to focus on is getting through this training, because I'm having to drive miles and miles to get to my dialysis centers on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And then on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm driving all the way across town as well to do my training every other. So it's like my days are being filled up with a lot of medical stuff at the moment. So my week is usually filled up, and the only real free day I have is Sunday. So it's like I'm trying to, I am trying to put out some content here and there, but I want to make sure that when I'm doing this, that I'm doing it in a way where I don't get burnt out with trying to keep up with the schedule on top of the schedule that I'm already having to keep up with. So I'm kind of like doing scattered videos and scattered streams here and there, just to kind of show you guys I'm still breathing, I'm still doing this. But once we get settled and once we get into the actual home dialysis therapy, well, dialysis treatment, can't call it therapy, uh, into the actual dialysis treatment at home, uh, we'll be able to then, go back into hardcore content being dropped. I'll be doing dialysis for the near future. You know how, if you know anything about dialysis and people who need kidneys, be it that I have end stage renal disease, uh, it could take years, 10, 15. My mother has been needing kidneys, and she's about to get one, but she's waited for like almost 14 years, 15 years, I believe. So this is a process that not only do I need to train and know how to do, but I need to also get myself into a position to where I know I can do it for an undisclosed amount of time. And so I need to make sure that I am completely ready and able to sit down with this and tackle it. And then once I know that I can handle this and tackle this, I can then kind of mold the rest of my life around it. But like when it came to the content, I just, I didn't want to put out content that I didn't have my whole heart and soul in, because I'm being, I'm drained and constantly, I'm not in the right headspace to make, to make content and not only make content, but just to hang out and be a positive, and have like a positive outlook on things. I don't want to be on stream negative. I don't want to be on stream not really engaging with everybody and things of that nature, because I'm too tired or I'm too worn out. Even though doing this for 70 hours a week, 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, I know I'm going to be tired regardless. At least once that schedule is set, at least then I'll be able to make sure that it's not going to be due to me trying to put too much on my plate. I'll just need to try and figure out, how to keep my energy levels and going. Because like most of the time I'll be doing this dialysis while I'm asleep anyway. But I know it's going to cut into my actual waking hours as well, because it's 10 hours and I don't sleep 10 hours a day. So it's going to be one of those things where, once I get that schedule down and I know when's like the best times to stream, I'll then make a schedule around streaming at maybe a set time. But when it comes down to it, I didn't want that burnout to happen based on me just trying to overdo it. Other than that, like I said, we've got things coming. We got Tekken coming. We've got more streams coming. V Rising has its official release on the 8th of May. So I'll be showing some streams of me and Snake kind of preparing for that. There's some more that we'll be having, some more Division. I know they came out with the new storyline for Agent Kelso, so we'll probably be jumping into Division a little bit, doing some of that. There's a couple of things going on right now. Like there's games that are coming out that I would like to jump into, but just like right now, I got so much going on that I can't really give. I can't really give any one game my full attention. Again, like with Tekken, we went hard in the paint when it first came out, and I was able to get like to Vanquisher rank by the time, in the first 2 days, like my run with Kazuya, be it that I just put my hands on him after all this time, was impressive. But then right after that, I had to start, juggling training and treatments throughout, and it was like I can't dedicate the amount of time that I want to being, to taking Kazuya to a championship level of play. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to sit here and try to beat around the bush and try to, and do 1,000 things at once. I've already proven to you guys within the first 2 days of this game's release that I know my Tekken, I know my Kazuya. The idea here now is I needed to just back off, handle this, fix this, get this out of the way, get myself into a position to where I'm doing this treatment at home under my own roof. I have to do it myself, of course, but it'll be a lot easier than me having to get up every morning, drag myself across town, feeling like crap. Hell, when I come back home, because usually when I get out of dialysis, I feel like somebody hit me with a freight train, and so it's one of those things where even if I wanted to try and stream after dialysis, it would be a bad stream. You know, it would be a stream where you wouldn't really see or feel any kind of real enthusiasm out of me, and you could, you know, it'll sound and feel forced. And I don't want my streams or just hanging out with you guys, period, to feel forced. You know, so don't worry, guys. Like I said, once I get done with this training and they move all them shit tons of boxes, it's a lot of boxes, y'all, because it's going to be months worth of supplies. And it's all medical supplies, like the bags and everything like that, and pipes and all that good stuff. So it's gonna be like 90-something odd boxes. It's gonna be crazy. But once everything gets set up and once everything's in, my nurse is gonna come to my house and she's going to make sure that I'm capable of doing this on my own. I don't have anyone that stays with me, so I have to be extra careful in terms of doing this on my own and being able to do it properly. Of course, being extra sanitized, because if not, I could get infections and peritonitis in my stomach, which can be very, very dangerous. So, you know, there's just a lot of things right now that's going on. But you know, but your neighborhood Kazuya main isn't done. Once I get through with this, we're going back into Tekken, and we're going to put a lot of people on their knees and teach them the power of subjugation. Amon-Rellik the God said, I'm out of here.